yourself warm? How would you provide for your family? There's a lot of questions right now. The best thing you can do is just try to focus on getting blankets because the lights are going out. And it's going to be dark, and it's going to be very cold, and it's going to be very brutal. They're going to run out of everything, but don't panic. Those that know their God shall do great exploits. I feel the best thing that's important here is to make sure that the seniors are okay and watch the children. Trust no one. But the lights are going out. It's going to get very dark. God brought me here for a reason. Look around. Power grid. That's what's supposed to hold people. That's what they're dependent on. Here in America, so many of us are used to living in the city. We're used to not being off the grid. I don't think that anyone is prepared for what is at hand here. I don't think that there's a way that you can possibly prepare other than to just be biblically ready. It's about to be very interesting. It's going to get scary. It's going to get very cold. Remember to use body heat and exercise. That will help. Blankets and watch the children and make sure the seniors are good. That's the best I can tell us all. Other than that, pray. Pray that God will have mercy on those who would not take heed to his warnings. Pray that God will have mercy on us, that we will be found worthy to escape what is coming upon the land. What's happening, so many may say, well, how is it that a God like that can let so many of this happen to us? People are going to curse the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But also keep in mind that it's because you turned your backs on God. You turned your backs on your first love, who is the living God, who was and is to come. So he's given us a chance. Get it right or handle the consequences. Whatever those consequences are, if it's anything that's deeper than this, I don't think we want to face that, especially without the hand of God on our side. Be safe out there. Watch yourselves and pray. Psalms 91, Psalms 23. Let's own that. Amen. What is it like, what are you smiling all like that for? You don't want to talk to the kids? What's it like for the power grid when the power, what are you laughing at?
Okay.
No, what is for real? There are going to be children that are going to be shocked. What's it like coming from out of the city to just having no lights, no computer to use, having to handle your own waste from an outhouse? Because people are going to have to do that because, and if they all leave it in one front place of the front yard, all the neighbors are leaving it in front of your yard, that won't be cool. Hopefully you're cool to your neighbors.
Culture shock.
It's a what?
Culture shock.
It's a culture shock?
Yeah. Are you zooming in on my face?
Because you're beautiful. What do you miss the most?
High-speed internet.
High-speed
My
internet.
friends are always making fun of me. Not making, bullying me, but, jokingly making fun of me. Why is your Wi-Fi always slow? That's the high-speed internet.
Well, at least you have Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You can't care about what your friends say because, trust me, they're uncomfortable.
Jokingly. It doesn't...
I know. But remember, if it's good to joke, it's good to laugh, it's good to clown too.
Yeah.
But get them in a knowing that these are the times that we're coming into. And that's the thing, no Wi-Fi. So all of a sudden, what do you do if there's no Wi-Fi? Do you have books or board games or anything?
Yes.
What kind of board games do you have? Hello?
Yes. We have Monopoly. Do we have Sorry?
You don't know what kind of board games you
We
have?
have Monopoly, Candyland, chess, not chess, checkers,
Hmm.
and the Game of Life. And that's all I think. And we have Uno. Board games are fun.
Board games, yeah. Well, how do you feel about the lights going out?
I guess you just go with the flow.
And be cautious. What's the
Yeah.
best advice you can give them?
Don't be afraid to die.
That's a very powerful statement.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. From the mouths of a babe, a very prophetic babe on top of that. You have to know that, there's a better place than this. It's not if you take your life, but it's for those who do the will of the Father. Deep times and trials are upon us. But although those deep times and trials are upon us, how are you going to make it through those times? What is your plan? You don't get to back down. You don't get to give up. If your legs are weak, strengthen them. Exercise. Force yourself to. Rationalize your food while you can. Start collecting insulation and boards while you can. Do little bit by little bit, but focus on that. Don't focus on any type of wealth transfer, because the true wealth transfer is in the love of God and knowing that God got your back, because you first trust in God more than you care about any type of wealth transfer that will keep you further into this system with their rules, their ways, their regulations that are contrary to your spiritual belief and practices. Well, that's what I have for y'all. Anything else, Darcy? I guess that means no. All right, y'all.
Alright, y'all.
Okay, ready?
That was good.
You've been warned. House of El, Nubian Divine.